Hello everyone and welcome over to Dover, season race 18 of the NR2003 KFC Fantasy Series Season 2. And we're here at Dover, as I say, and yeah, second race in the series here at Dover. We just come back from a disastrous race at Canada Montreal, but well, this race we do expect us to be better. We're back on ovals once again, so let's get this done and over with. So let's go through the standings. I mean, the qualifying session.
Points haven't been updated since race 16.
Alright. Let's see. Ruben Gonzalez will start pole position. Maddox second place. John Palmer third place. Kendrick Meeks fourth place. Robert O'Cron Jr. fifth. Dex Miyazaki sixth. Thomas Juliano 7th, Solomon Sheridan 9th, R Xavier 10th, and A.G. Fletcher 10th. Now, Sheridan is back from his injury.
Just a question.
Yes.
Have you been updating my drivers' ratings because they seem to be doing worse and worse?
Well, I mean, I of course I do. Like, I know those. I know you drivers get maximum of 51. Which is because that's a team that finished in the top 3 of the team last season. So that's what I do. So
yeah,
I'd say it's just luck.
It seems to be that the 5 and 54 are never there.
Well, I don't know.
Especially in the past few races.
Well, I know. I think it's just pure luck. I mean, Chirnside did finish kind of low last race, and so do you. So I don't know. I think it might be Germany. I know Chirnside might be involved. Wait, wasn't Chirnside involved in Germany? I think she was involved. That's why she dented her. This had an effect on her ratings since then. I'm not sure about you.
Oh,
you
great.
might have
Yep. So we've just fucking choked a championship thanks to one race.
Maybe. But I mean, the 51 maximum is still there. You just get low ratings as well, so...
Yeah, we're being outrun by teams that are running the lowest of low ratings.
Chirnside will start in last place. Lean Hill will start from 30th.
That's fucking fantastic when it comes to hunting for points, isn't it?
At least you've got J Chen not far from you guys, so...
Yeah, I don't care about where I'm more concerned about where Owen Scott is.
24th.
Just need to hope that literally everyone in the top of the points has issues today.
Anyway, so quick update on the field. Richard Petty Jr. is back after 2 race absence, and so does Solomon Sheridan after 2 race absence as a result of his injury. So there we go. So let's get this race done over with. And oh boy, I'm so damn tired right now. So let's get this moving.
Having issues.
Drivers, start your engines.
Gonzalez is leading, and first time since Canada he has started from the front row, and interesting enough, Toyota front row that is not HMR. Don't know if I've seen any such lineup before, but anyway, we're here at Dover. And John Palmer has scored himself a very high star from him. He'll start in 3rd position. Anyway, the truck has pulled in, and we're about to go racing for the next 100 laps here at Dover. And away we go, and who is going to master this circuit? Away we go. And Toyotas have started quite well. Maybe not for Joey Maddox.
I'd have a feeling that we're going to have a wreck early on that takes out literally every competitive car.
This is Dover we're talking about. Oh, John Palmer up into second place.
That's why I want a wreck early.
Oh, this is a bit faster than last race actually.
Monster
In here at Dover.
Mile. They don't call it the Monster Mile for nothing.
So John Palmer has Joe Maddox racing right behind him, and now they're going three together for the lead. And John Palmer trying to make a move on Gonzalez. Still to no avail. Gonzalez continues to lead. Gonzalez is dying for an elusive first victory in his career, and so does John Palmer as well. Joe Maddox hasn't won a race since Auto Club. Potentially that would probably be a fluke for the number 90 car. And Meeks starting really high up. It's pretty rare for him to see him this high up these past races or so.
Especially after his departure from Leland Motorsports.
He's currently racing for his own team, which is unknown what name of the team he's racing on. Probably partnering with Richard Petty Motorsports.
And speaking of his old car,
he's right there. Just a few cars right behind him, and that is this number 19 car over there.
R Xavier was handpicked by Kendrick Meeks to take over the 19.
He actually won the race last race, and that was his last race win until last race in Canada.
It was
The 19 hadn't won since last season up until that point.
Oh, and we got a Cadillac behind him. I think that's currently the highest running Cadillac so far. That is Drew Walker in the number 47 car.
Finally having a bit of a career fall apart.
Although despite winning that race back at New Hampshire in complete fashion, alongside his teammate Owen Scott, his season this season has not been as well as last season, of course. Anyway, John Palmer takes the lead from Ruben Gonzalez, and there is Roberto Crown Jr. in third place. Oh, and we have these two cars continuing to battle for the lead. John Palmer still up in front. Roberto Crown Jr. Maybe he could be hungry for his first victory since early on in the season. Well, I'll say his second victory. He wants to win another race or so. Oh, now we've got two Chevys closing in on the Toyotas now. There is Roberto Crown Jr. and Thomas Giuliano drafting each other and getting close up towards the front. And they're so close to each other that I'm bound to see a mistake happen that cause a wreck. Oh, now they're going really close to each other now. They're racing each other really. Oh my god, there is Joe Maddox. He seems to be on another planet right now. But look at these four cars battling for second place.
Oh, so you're kidding. The 51, 5, and 54 aren't even in points right now. For the third fucking week in a row.
Who knows? Anything can happen. Roberto Crown Jr. up into second place.
I love running outside the points.
And Kendrick Meeks joins in and trying to give one of those cars a push. Oh, and Thomas Giuliano trying to take over Gonzalez as well, and he does it. John Palmer continues to lead and still in a comfortable space right now. But what about the others? There is Juliano and Roberto Crown Jr. battling out together as two Chevys. As Gonzalez starts to fall back on the outside. And here comes the Meeks, and there is Miyazaki and R Xavier trying to join in as well. And Roberto Crown Jr., who won Bristol early on in the season, is getting a bit close onto Palmer. We don't know how this sole Ford of the field is going to last in the lead, because that's just the lack of support he's having right now as being the only Ford in the field. So if he can keep carrying on like this, then that will be amazing for him. In fact, here is a tip. We have not seen a Ford winning a race since season 2. That is back at Indianapolis with D Hayden behind the wheel. And I think Gonzalez is trying to get back up. Or maybe not, because now he's got the more experienced and more stronger Drew Walker aside of him now.
And the 5 team are already over the radio saying they're ready to give up this championship right now.
Yeah, no, but no, there's a running to a mirror. There's
Seems to be a fucking running joke that our cars always do terrible.
Maybe it's just lady luck, I guess.
Just cars with 10 Cougar engines that get that thing.
I guess.
I will just paint every single one of my cars white until we actually fucking win races.
Or just like with the words 10 Cougar on the side of them.
Looks like Lady Bad Luck for L Chirnside and R Ayanami, who are currently
outside the point. You love to.
Towards the rear. And
I just love it when you're out of the points and trying to battle for a championship.
That must be Dixon.
Who's even in points right now? I honestly don't know.
Well, anyone who is in the top 28th are in the points.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to up the massive wreck then.
John Palmer continues to lead. Quite surprisingly, he's building up a lead. Oh, Kendrick Meeks up into the lead. Kendrick Meeks has yet to win a race this season, and his Mercedes is not giving him the best of times right now.
Still the 21 left to get through.
Oh, look at this.
Still the 21 to get it through.
Kendrick Meeks is racing around in his Mercedes right now and trying to pass Roberto Crown Jr. for second place, still to no avail.
You know, I'm feeling. Maybe we should do an award ceremony. Yes. Oh, yes.
And Kendrick Meeks is now falling back behind Juliano. Oh, and we got two Chevys battling this time. Thomas Giuliano trying to get second place. Giuliano won his first race back at I think it's Germany. No, not Germany. I forgot. But yeah, he has won his first ever race this season.
And Leland complaining more and more about how the fight is doing gerbil. In a situation where they could actually have a championship.
Oh, look, Liang's in last. Oh, and J Appleseed we have reports of problems. We'll find out what's happened to J Appleseed. Oh, he's blown up. He's out of the race. We have a first retire of the day. J Appleseed has blown up. Oh, and a very close shot. Very close shot. Could have been a wreck. Oh, we have a battle for the lead as T Juliano tries to take over John Palmer for the lead. John Palmer is kind of struggling for grip right now. Let's look at a different angle as to see John Palmer continue to lead. He was close to losing it by T Juliano. We'll take a look at this awesome view of the Dover track. Let's go back down the order. We see this is the first time we've seen this paint scheme in this race. K Wright Jr., senior K Wright, is currently racing in a pretty interesting scheme right now. And I think the scheme is doing him well as he's up in the top 10.
So here's the thing. If the other team does not finish in the top 3 in teams, Charlie Lowell's team will get the point.
T Juliano is racing around John Palmer right now.
That's nothing for Leo's team to worry about.
T Juliano is taking a closer look on the number 21 car. And right now they are still... Oh, here comes Juliano now. They're going side by side. And Thomas Juliano... Will John Palmer respond? No, he does not. Thomas Juliano will take the lead here at Dover. And John Palmer is now slowing down a bit as a result of after being passed. We see R Xavier trying to defend his position from Roberto Crown Jr. There we go. As we go down the top 10 so far, up to Drew Walker, and then we'll see other cars from there. We're now 35 laps into this race.
L Chirnside is still struggling a bit. hopes of actually winning a championship might be going down the drain.
Oh, already we're seeing a
Oh.
battle. They're so damn close to each other. They're so damn
Yeah,
close
that
to
is
each other.
per-
John Palmer tries to take over the lead once again from the number 3 car.
Well, Scott joined that. Winning spots. Going down to 22nd.
And John Giuliano is not giving up on the number 21 car. It's bound to happen. These two aren't actually racing well. They're actually not very good drivers. Well, not perfectly good drivers, but I'm just saying that I'm bound that the record's going to happen between these two because they are so close to each other. Look at that going side by side as John Giuliano and John Palmer switching position from first and second place, second to first place.
And the put 21 did not knock the 3 into the wall. And Rogers losing positions again.
And there might be a good chance between Gonzalez, because he's actually faster than these two. Well, yeah, he's a bit faster than these two, so probably anything can happen. And oh boy, this is a boring race so far, and I have no idea what's going on now. Noah Hamilton is starting to fall back already.
Came by run, but if you go back to the back, maybe I'll see some action.
We're looking at this this view from the spectators, and oh boy, what a view!
I see a pack, on the replay. On the stream. We're battling out, so you could probably go there. Whoa. I think we got big news in the general chat in the Discord. It's talking about J Chen and his team. You can get your own look. big news about J Chen's team, the score general, about if he wins in the champion, if his team wins the season 4 championship, he'll shut down the team and he'll leave the sport.
Interesting.
I was surprised when I saw that. Wait, he's got to be joking, right? Nope. Oh, that would be interesting. Oof, and that's pretty dominant. Check down their team. What? Where?
John Palmer is still leading the race.
No way. He's gonna leave regardless. But as soon as the Jimmy down. And as well, we just got the news about that. He's not believing this.
Oh, Cam Wright's slowly coming up the order. He's now up into 7th position, I think.
Well, no,
What?
6. Because we just passed Crown Jr.
We've just gone past the halfway mark, so 46 laps to go.
This one had a camshaft issue, so.
Oh, Cam Wright making a move on Kendrick
there's a
Meeks.
Honda.
It looks like Cam Wright might be flying down there.
Up to 5th place.
And Nolan Hamilton's still dealing with the unfortunate S Liang at the very back. You know what's going to happen to Austin Liang if he goes against another opponent.
And the first crew chief is starting to leave on him.
Owen Scott, your championship leader, is not doing really well right now. Down in 20th place, Cat Rose could get the championship lead after this race if the results stand now. And Solomon Sheridan doing well on his comeback. And Dixon currently in the points.
Oh, Jar's out the 32nd. So she is climbing up.
And Camry has got Sherry to deal with.
be too fast. That won't be much of an issue.
And the Xavier drink making a move on Gonzalez, and so does Cam Wright. And it looks like they've succeeded. They've gone past Gonzalez, and now they're going towards Thomas Giuliano. I think these two might be able to make a move, might be able to get closer to Thomas Giuliano. I am bound to see some changes happening in the top positions as Camera trying to go one over on Arthur Xavier. And Gonzalez trying to do exactly the same thing as well. I think he's giving Camera a push, but still to no avail. Xavier responds with a drift on the outside, and he's still keeping himself in position. And now Gonzalez is trying to make a move on Cam Wright this time. Oh my god, I think they got contact. Oh my god, they got contact. I think
Whoa.
that would have happened. That would have been a wreck, but
that could have been bad.
that would have been an unfortunate wreck for Gonzalez. Where is Gonzalez? Oh, we see some pit stops coming up now. Gonzalez, I think he's one of the first to pit. Cat Rose is pitting, and I do expect everyone else to start pitting as we're heading towards the pit window. But where are the front runners? Okay, John Palmer pits, but not Thomas Giuliano. Oh, so the rest are pitting. Xavier pitting, Cam Wright pitting, Kendrick Meeks pitting. So Gonzalez, let's see how long he can stay for.
This could be there's a chance to get into the points.
This is a big chance to find out. Some cars are staying out. I think Cat Rose might have had a big jump. I do suspect that this has happened. Or probably not. Well, I could be wrong. Some cars are still coming for their pits. Wait, Gonzalez. Oh yeah, Gonzalez is still right in front of Xavier, but where are the others? Where is Giuliano, by the way? That's a big quote. Giuliano's not coming in.
He was right. He already came in.
Oh, Giuliano's coming out. Oh, and he loses it. I think he's lost the lead now to back to John Palmer or the result. That was a big question. There is John Palmer over there, I think, in a supposed lead. And I think Xavier is now up into third place of the result. And Camera giving a push for Gonzalez. Oh, take a look at the onboard camera of John Palmer, my bad. John Palmer is now going to get surrounded by lap cars, unfortunately, so this is going to be a big challenge for him. If he doesn't keep it with it, he's going to have other cars coming towards him, so he's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get that elusive first victory. The cars might be coming. I think Camera has got more grip than most of the cars up front. And now he's got Gonzalez in front of him. He's now currently in third place, I think, as a result of the pit stop that he had. which is good for him. And John Palmer's still no way to get past the lap cars right now, so it seems though that he's losing a bit of time, but he is working on it right now. At least he's gone past Bouchard, that's a plus. And still in the rear of Nolo Hamilton. Let's compare lap time, shall we? Well, he's still okay, but we don't know how long he's going to keep up for. He's pushing himself as hard as he can onto lap cars. So I think he's got it under control. And other cars, I think they're trying to cause a distraction on John Palmer in the number 21. And just look at Blake Parker, as he's trying to unlap John Palmer whilst fighting with other lappers on his lap, which is A.J. Fletcher and Daniel Bouchard. Now Blake Parker's got himself back up front of John Palmer once again. John Palmer, it seems as though that his lap times are starting to go down just a result, and even worse than that, look at the KFC curve of Daniel Bouchard trying to unlap himself, but to no avail. And Cam Wright is up into second place, and he could potentially get himself. He could potentially make himself up towards the front, but not yet though. Kendrick Meeks distracts him with a battle for second place. And this seems really high for these two drivers. These two drivers have not yet won a race this season, but this could happen at this very race. I think they're pretty strong drivers, are trying to get themselves up to the front, because the lap times are currently equal. Because I think John Palmer might be in a bit of trouble there with lap cars. He has yet to get past lap cars, so that is a bit of a concern for this leader right now. And the KFC car gets past number 21, and now he's gonna find himself losing a bit of ground right now. He has only got A.J. Fletcher right behind him. So I think he's gonna have to do something called buffer batching. Oh, now he's not giving up. Riley Hill up into 7th place. Cam Wright might be catching. He's nearly 100th of a second faster than Cam Wright. We now got 20 laps to go after this one. John Palmer continues to lead, but his lead is not completely secured as of yet, as Cam Wright might be the one approaching. Maybe R Xavier could make it 2 in a row here at Dover. Wright is getting faster. Wright is like nearly 200 of a second faster than the number 21. I don't see you can see the number 21 just ahead. You might see him at a distance, but we're currently on board Wright. He could be on course to catching John Palmer towards the end of the race. We're now left with 20 laps to go. Now we're now 15 laps to go, and he's now getting really close. And he's trying to work his ass, and he's got very little time left now. And probably a closing lap battle could be on the cards for Wright to go against John Palmer, and possibly other cars as well. You can see John Palmer in one of the cars, one of the pack of cars up front. As you can see, he's struggling to get through those pack cars, so that will give Wright the opportunity to make a move. Just we've got 13 quick laps left, and Wright needs to carry on if he wants to make it a battle for the win. Because right now, John Palmer is struggling right now. Oh, that could explain the matter. R Ayanami is very, very slow, which could explain why he held back John Palmer very briefly. And this could be a bit of an issue for Cam right now. Now he's got lots of lap cars to deal with now, and this is not the right time for him, so it seems he may have to give himself up and just let it go. D Miyazaki, I think he has some problems. This is his second time he's come into the pits. So potential problems for the number 14 car. Oh, he's actually pitting really late at this time of the race. Well, that's not what I want to see, but anyway, he comes out. Oh, and here comes Wright. So we have 10 laps to go, and Wright is already ahead of John Palmer just after he gets past R Ayanami. This is going to be really close right now. Wright is literally on the chase, and he is not giving up. He's taking the ultimate risk he can to try and get closer and closer and closer. Wright, with a bit of assistance from lap cars with the likes of AJ Fletcher to try and get past R Ayanami, and now he'll be able to get up on the charge. But now he has got less than 10 laps to go, so he needs to make it count. I think he's only got one last chance if he wants to score his first victory. Oh, we have a caution. What happened? Okay, what happened? Oh, BORAT. I think the race.
No!
First yellow of the day.
You're wanted.
What happened?
What happened? Let's find out.
Oh.
He just spun himself.
I think there are reports of I think he might have a suspension failure. He might have had a suspension failure, which ended his race prematurely.
Yeah, it practically ruined Wright Jr.'s chances of winning.
I think he probably an understeer which caused him to hit the wall really badly. And let's take a look again. I think BORAT says, according to the radio, that I think he is currently having some understeer issue, and as a result, he can't be able to race again anymore. So now he's gonna have to retire as a result of this. So now we're 5 laps in. A potential shootout could happen, and that means John Palmer's race is in danger.
World.
And away we go. We've got 3 laps to go. And here comes Cam Wright. Now he's got the opportunity to get past John Palmer, and he goes for it.
And
John Palmer has lost his first place. He's lost his place to Cam Wright Sr. With only 3 laps to go, thanks to that awful collision for BORAT, which took himself out of the race. So Cam Wright Sr. is now into the lead.
This would be a field day if Cam Wright Jr. gets the win.
Wait, hold on. What's going on? Why they're pitting?
Oh. Oh no!
I think it is likely the
No!
the race will
This
end
is
behind the safety
bad.
car because of how stupid this is. So yeah, the race will likely end behind the safety car.
Oh no!
Yeah, this is pathetic. So
A puncture took out the 25. So I don't think it was suspension, more like a flat tire. Jeez.
well,
Well, at least Leland Hill's not lonely in the not doing a stupid thing.
well, I'm struggling to figure out what to do. I think we're gonna have to end this behind the
Go back
safety car on lap
Yeah.
98 because that should not have happened. That's just stupid. So how it
That's fine.
started
Where was
behind the pace car. So the race will end like this is. So I think in this case, John Palmer will win his first ever race here at Dover with Cam Wright in second place, and who's in third place? R Xavier in third place, Kendrick Meeks fourth place, Thomas Juliano fifth place, sixth place Riley Hill, 7th place Ruben Gonzalez, 8th place Drew Walker, 9th place Avery Hamilton, and 10th place LaFortune Henry. Those are your top 10s. Okay, Roberto Crown Jr. 11th, Dex Miyazaki, Cat Roth 12th, J Chen 13th, David Dixon 14th, Jacob Hammond 15th, Dylan Hayden 16th, Trisha Mendoza 17th, Solomon Sheridan 18th, 19th Xander Howell, 20th Joy Maddox, 21st T Lowell, 22nd Cam Wright Jr., 23rd Austin Liang, 24th Owen Scott, 25th Richard Petty Jr., 26th A Alejo, 27th L Chirnside, and 28th place Blake Parker. Those are all your point runners, point scorers in today's race. So Leland Hill 29th, Noel Hamilton 30th, Daniel Butcher 31st, 32nd Ray Ayanami, 33rd AJ Fletcher, 34th Q Mullaney, and I think that's it. Dex Miyazaki 35th. And that's it, apart from those two retirees. So that means John Palmer will certainly win his first ever race. Well, that was a boost.
Another Ford victory.
First Ford victory since season 2. So there you see, and I'm certainly going to struggle to gather up the results because I'm going to have to do it manually. Because how pathetic this race just ended. So, and I don't know if I'm going to do a second race because this is gonna cost me a lot of hard work to put in for, and this is ridiculous. So, don't know what else to say. So. Oh well, let's end this for now, and let me see if I can get Atlanta going, probably in the next hour or so. So there you see. So congrats to John Palmer for winning, and by the way, fastest laps. Who would score the fastest lap time? Dex Miyazaki will take home the fastest lap time, 24.107. Or I can just do it from here, I guess. Maybe, I'm not sure. It will get really confusing because I know some drivers had been replaced. And I don't want to cause any confusion, so. But actually, that won't actually confuse because this can actually be. I can actually put this alongside the qualifying standings. So, yeah, that is a possibility. So, yeah, I can do something that way. So that's a good idea. So I can do something that way. So, anyway, so let's end this race once and for all. So thank you everyone for taking part in this race. Been a very quiet race and for all, and oh boy, don't know what to do. So, well, let's see how next race will go. So, once again, thank you everyone, and I'll hopefully see you there at Atlanta. Take care, everyone, and see you there.